Namaste viewers. Today is Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna Jayanti. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was one of the most revered spiritual leaders of 19th century in India. Born as Gadadhar Chattopadhyaya on February 18, 1836 in Kamarpur, a small village in Hooghly district of West Bengal, he emerged as a guiding light in the realm of spirituality. Despite his humble beginnings in a poor but deeply religious Brahmin family, he became a significant spiritual figure known for his devotion to goddess Kali and his teachings on divine realization. This year, his Jayanti is celebrating on 1st March 2025 according to Thidi. At this juncture, I happened to receive a WhatsApp voice message from one of the adorable personality whom I treat as a moving library. He is Sri Pappu Hanumantrao Garu, a retired headmaster from Tekkali and aged around 85 years. At this age, his passion towards knowledge and sharing the same to the like-minded people is matchless. Now I am attaching his voice message for the benefit of both the viewers.
శ్రీ రామకృష్ణ అయితే శ్రీ రామకృష్ణ వారు జయంతి పాల్గొన శుద్ధ విధియ 1వ తారీఖు మార్చి 2025 దేశం అంతటా ప్రపంచం అంతటా జరుపుకుంటారు. ఈ సందర్భంలో నేను రామకృష్ణ వారి గురించి ఒక చక్కని పుస్తకాల్లో కొన్ని విషయాలు సేకరించారు. ముఖ్యంగా ది స్టోరీ ఆఫ్ సివిలైజేషన్ బై విల్ అండ్ ఏరియల్ డ్యూరాంట్ అనే దంపతులు ఇద్దరు ప్రపంచం అంతలో అన్ని దేశాల నాగరికతలను పరిశీలించి చక్కని పుస్తకాలు, ఎక్కడా ఎవరికి కష్టం కలగకుండా, ఎవరిని నొప్పించకుండా ఆ దేశ నాగరికతలన్నింటినీ ఒక పుస్తక రూపాన్ని తేవడంలో 27 వాల్యూములు వచ్చినాయి. అందులో అది మొత్తం 65,000 రూపాయలు భారతదేశంలో అవుతాను. అయితే ఈ మధ్యన మా అబ్బాయి పంపించడం వల్ల రామకృష్ణ వారి గురించి అందులో ఒక విషయాన్ని కొంత ప్రస్తావన చేద్దామని మీతో సిద్ధపడుతున్నాను. శ్రీ రామకృష్ణ వారు హిందువుల గురించి ఆలోచన చాలా, హిందువులు ముస్లింలు వచ్చి భారతదేశాన్ని ఒత్తిడి చేయడం, ఆ పరిస్థితులు, ఇతర మతాల వాళ్ళు రావడం పరిస్థితులు చూస్తూ పడుతుండే బాధ టైంలో రామకృష్ణ వారు జన్మించారు. ది హిందూస్ హ్యాస్ ఫౌండ్ లిటిల్ కంఫర్ట్ in any alien faith and figures that have most inspired his religious consciousness in the connection in the century were those that rooted their doctrine and practice in an ancient creeds of the people. Sri Ramakrishna, a poor Brahmin of Bengal, became for a time a Christian and left and felt the lure of the Christ. He became another time a Muslim and joined in the austere ritual of Mohammedan prayer. But soon his pious heart brought him back to Hinduism, even to the tertiary terrible Kali, whose priest he became. And when he transformed into mother goddess, overflowing with tendencies and affection, he rejected the ways of intellect and practiced bhakti yoga, the disciple and the union of love. The knowledge of God, he said, may be likened to a man, while love of God is like a woman. Knowledge has entry only to God save a lover. Unlike Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ramakrishna took the trouble to educate himself. He learned Sanskrit. He learned no Sanskrit, no English. He wrote nothing and shunned intellectual discourse. When pompous logician asked him, what are knowledge, knower, and the object known? He answered, good man, I do not know all these niceties of scholastic learning. I know only my mother divine and that I am her son. All religions are good, he taught his followers. Each is a way to God, or a stage on the way adapted to the mind and heart of the seeker. To be converted from one religion to another is foolishness. One need only continue on his own way and reach to the essence of his own faith. All rivers flow to the ocean. Flow and let others flow too. He tolerated sympathetically the polytheism of the people and accepted humbly the monoism of philosophers. But in his own loving faith, God was a spirit incarnated in all men, and the only true worship of God was loving, the service was loving and the service to mankind. Many fine souls, rich and poor, Brahmana and Pariya, chose him as a guru and formed an order and mission in his name. The most vivid of those followers was profound young Kshatriya Narendra Datta, who, full of Spencer and Darwin, first presented himself to Ramakrishna as an atheist unhappy in his own atheism, but scornful of the myths and superstitions with which he identified the religion. Conquered by Sri Ramakrishna's patient kindliness, Naren became the young master's most ardent disciple. He redefined God as the totality of all souls and called upon his fellow men to practice religion not through vain asceticism and meditation, but through absolute devotion to men.